Hi, this is Ushio, and welcome back to Nekojishi. So, we have done, what have we done? 5 endings so far. I honestly not sure. I don't think we're going to be able to get all of the endings, because I accidentally got Guardian Tiger's endings, so that's already surprised me. Yeah, so I'll try and get at least the main ending for all 3 of the characters. So that's our next plan. So, yeah. Coded Leopard, we got his ending. Guardian Tiger, I think we'll leave him for now. We're going to check out Senpai's route. I'm curious. I want to see what that's about. We're going to skip through a lot of the repeated stuff. Yeah, skip all of this. And we're going to go along with Senpai, because he's a very insistent character and he's always asking you out. And we turned him down so many times. So yeah, I think it's time we followed this guy up. And we're going to pursue Senpai's story. Okay, yeah, first choice. There's only one spot of the bed. Senpai is the only person who has a physical body, the other 2 are kind of spirits. So, yeah, Tsuchi Senpai. Alright, Senpai's the only one with a real body. I don't want him getting the cold. Yeah, I knew I could trust you on your hospitality, Liao. I didn't say you could sleep on the bed yet, but that's what you mean, right? Well, yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Senpai jumps onto my bed before I even have time to finish speaking. Tut tut. Sorry, Tiger. After all, Senpai's got... I know, he's got a real body, does he? It's not my business. Sulking. The Guardian Tiger walks to the bookshelf and then suddenly disappears. Did he just go back into his statue? It's a little sudden to see something so big disappear in front of me, even knowing he's a god. Tiger. I can hear him speak back from the statue. I'm fine. So if you're gonna go sleep with him, are ya? I don't have a bed, so I'm getting back inside the statue. I'm really sorry. As I just said, I'm fine. It doesn't sound like it's fine, but as it is, there's nothing I can do to help that. I sigh and sit on the corner of my bed. Mr. Leopard, what about you? Stranger, I'll find a way. Yeah, go somewhere else. The leopard looks around my room. His eyes meet with the desk and he lies down on it. Okay. I'm about to stop him. The desk is pretty messy and the worst case scenario is that he's gonna break my keyboard. Even though he's lying on my desk, the stuff underneath him doesn't move. Some of them even look like they're phasing through his body. He is kind of like a spirit type thing. Right, he's spiritual, so he can't actually touch anything. So why does he need to lie down on something? Hold on, he got my pants for me earlier. How did he do that? Strange. What's wrong, Liao? Oh, I know. You must be confused about why he can touch some things and not others. Yeah, how did you guess? Because I know Liao better than anyone. Sharp, just explain it. It's not hard to understand. Powerful spirits are able to move things. Have you heard about poltergeists? It's something like that. Granted, it was the first time I've seen someone use it to fetch clothes. Oh, if I could have that power, I wouldn't need to possess Senpai's body anymore. Yeah, what's the point of that? You weren't able to see me before, so I needed to possess someone to talk to you. If I did have enough power though, I could just write to you with a pen. Even then, it's not that convenient. It would take way too much energy. And what would you do if you just saw a pen writing by itself? So it's probably for the best that I possess someone. I still think you have ulterior motives. What? Liao's bullying me. Come on, I'm bullying you. Besides, are you gonna finish your Lu Mei? I need to sleep. Yeah, I will. Don't you want any? I did buy it for you after all. I'm way too exhausted to eat. Yeah, he bought us some food. But Senpai stares at the leftover Lu Mei. Well, if Liao doesn't want any, neither do I. You're just gonna throw it? What? No, that'd be a massive waste. Senpai gets up, seals the bowl with a plastic bag and puts it inside the fridge. Yeah, I feel dumb for not thinking of that. So Senpai is actually a guardian tiger of a small temple. I can't believe that a guardian tiger would actually look like him. Alright, this should do. You can just have it for breakfast. There won't be any time to warm it up though. Why not just wake up earlier then? You make it sound so easy. Liao, maintaining a good sleep schedule is good for your health. I know that, and you're not helping. You're actually keeping me from sleeping right now. Alright, come here, let's sleep. Okay. Senpai tucks himself inside my quilt and pats the mattress, his face inviting me with a lecherous look. Before me is quite the strange picture. Really, I think it may be better if it's anyone other than Senpai on my bed. Senpai, I'm gonna sleep on the floor at this rate. Oh, don't be so cruel. So I'm really that bad? Senpai looks like he's about to cry. He's not gonna back down now. I'm not going to bother reassuring him, so I just lay down on the bed next to him and pull up the quilt. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't abandon me. He's so overbearing and insistent. Oh my god. After turning off the light, I lay myself onto the bed and get cozy under the quilt. Senpai lies down next to me. The bed isn't that large, so we have no option but to have body contact, but surprisingly, Senpai doesn't make any moves. Well, at least he was kidding with those lecherous looks from earlier. He's just making fun of me. Does he think acting like this will make me want to help him? I mean, I figure Senpai would be like this with other men. But really, with this attitude, I wonder if Senpai is serious about his request for help. I doubt he would be kidding around with something so important to him, but what should I do? I've never considered living in a countryside temple. Yeah, his temple's kind of dying, and he's asked us to go help his temple. What about the real Senpai? He won't be possessed forever. I don't want to live in the country alone, even if that leopard cat finds another body. Wait, what about their lives? Would he always use human bodies? Oh, I don't know. I keep asking myself these questions. I should probably just ask him. Excuse me, Senpai, are you still awake? Huh? What's up? You said you lack worshippers. Why is that? Well, there's not much to say. I'm just from a rural village, and just a few people are living there. I don't want to blame ourselves, but my food gon just really isn't all that powerful. Otherwise, why would he choose a small Yaoi like me to be the guardian tiger? Our temple is in disrepair. There's weeds everywhere. Some of them are even taller than me. Okay, so what can I do to help? We just need some helping hands. You may have to do the housekeeping at the start, but if you advertise the power of our food gong, making up stories or even miracles, then visiting the locals house to house asking if anyone needs our help. Sounds like we're bilking people and making them our worshippers. Not at all, but how else are we going to gain power without getting people to believe? So I'll just have to make up stories and play volunteer. Yeah, basically. Then how is this job different from being a priest? Well, it isn't. So why am I the only one who can do that? Ah, you're the only one who can help me. We need someone to communicate with the locals, and how can we do that without someone to speak for us? We're there to help all the locals more than anything. But it doesn't help me. Well, sacrifice yourself to help the people, maybe? I'm not noble like that. Oh, I know you're not willing to do so, but it'll only take 1 or 2 years if we do a good job. We only need your power until we have enough worshippers. Just 1 or 2 years, please. That doesn't sound that bad by itself, but I'm in college now, and I can't drop out just for this. And on top of that, I have my mandatory military service after graduation. It's not easy to get a job dancing related either, so I need to spend more time in the dancing club too. I really don't have a way to spend 2 years as a priest. This decision is really going to completely change my life. Liao, give me some time. Yeah, take your time, but also remember to sleep. We both need to get some. Says the guy who's keeping me from sleeping, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. By the way, even though I'm here to seek your help, I'll do whatever I can to help you. I'm a god after all. Really? I can't feel it. Hey, anyway, it's time to sleep. Senpai gently pats my arm, then holds the back of my head with his hand. Surprisingly, I don't feel awkward, even the warmth from his body. The fur on his paw feels so smooth. Tired, I close my eyes. I fall asleep soon after. Someone is whispering in my dream. Delicious. 5 more pieces. What the hell? I can see pieces of golden, tasty salt and pepper chicken. And those fried basils look so appetizing. Yeah, 5 pieces of chicken. Man, I'm feeling hungry. More. I realise there's a moist tongue licking my arm. It's cold. Then I wake up. Well, I open my eyes and find saliva on my arm. Okay, weird. Senpai. Oh my god. Morning, Liao. Senpai snatches my quilt and goes back to sleep, leaving me trembling in the cold spring morning breeze. Senpai, damn it. Morning, Liao. Oh, morning. I turn around and find the tiger staring at me. It reminds me of what happened last night. He stands before me, sun shining down on him through the window. I can't keep staring much longer, or it'll look weird. Liao, you woke up late today. Did you have a nice sleep with this guy? Nice, no, I mean, why did he ask? Of course, I can't say I had a nice sleep with Senpai, but I can't stand the tiger's stare either, so I just get out of bed. Morning. Good morning. I still feel a little bit awkward about all of this. Yeah, well, what's up? Nothing, but I look at these 2 cats up and down while they're standing beside my desk. My little room is now getting pretty crowded, I suppose. And Senpai is curled up under my quilt, his head poking out at the end. This is all still very strange. It's nothing strange to me, and you'll get used to it soon. However, the only difference is I'm not getting off my spot on Liao's bed today. So the guardian tiger does care about it, but there's not much I can do since I already let Senpai use the bed. Alright, what time is it? Help yourself. The tiger points to my mobile phone on the bedside table. It's already 10. I usually get up at around 9. Alright, 10. I've got nothing to do before my afternoon class. School's nearby, so I can set off half an hour before class begins. What shall I do? Usually I just surf the internet, but now, speaking of that, I guess Senpai still needs something to eat. I'm pretty hungry right now, but I should probably wait until Senpai wakes up by himself. Can we skip this? Skip it. Skip it all. Okay, who are we going to hang out with? Let's go shopping with Senpai. Well, I do have to go out. Well, you need to have at least some fun on your day off. Going to an appliance store on the weekend is way too boring, yeah? Well, even if it were, I'd like to go as well. So, Liao's going to go shopping with me. This weekend is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. There's a weekend every week. But this is the first weekend of me living in Liao's apartment. To commemorate this, we need to go out and have some fun. Yeah, fine, I'll do as you say, okay? I've got no interest in arguing with Senpai. That, and he won't keep quiet until I agree to go out with him anyway. Yay. Liao, if you want to go out with the kitten, I wish to keep you company. So you want to come with? I told you before, I'd worry if it were just you and that kitten alone. You're way too overprotective, old man. But I'm okay if you want to come with us, just don't bother us on the date. This is not a date. Liao, there's no need to be so shy. Okay, I'm okay as long as I can keep watch over Liao. Alright, no eavesdropping though, and remember, Liao can make his own decisions, it's not up to you to control him. Of course, that's the same to you as well then. I won't force Liao to go anywhere he doesn't want to go. Is that alright with you, Liao? Actually, you've tried to do that several times. Senpai has constantly been trying to get me to have dinner with him after all, though it's not like I've made an effort to compromise with him either. Fine, I swear, I'll behave myself to go. Liao, could you please go out with me? Okay, absolutely, let's go. Clouded leopard, you're not invited. The leopard looks disappointed. I feel bad, but I have no other choice but to ask him to take care of the place while we're out. Afterward, I leave my apartment with Senpai and the tiger in tow. Laters. Oh yeah, we're here. So Liao, is there any shopping you want to do? Is there anywhere you want to go? What? I don't know, I don't really shop for myself that much. I've only lived in Taipei for half a year. I don't really have any interest in shopping, so I rarely went out with my classmates. In fact, I've only been to the shopping district once before. What? How can that be? Don't tell me you just stay at home every weekend. Well, yeah. There isn't much to say, he's right. I rarely go out on weekends, let alone going to the city. I prefer to stay at home, even though I feel embarrassed to admit it. That's okay. I'll be your tour guide today, shopping, eating, arcade games or movies. What do you want to do? Well, let's see. Wait, aren't you cold wearing just that? It may be spring, but it's still cool outside. Even if we're out in the city, it's not enough to wear a thin jacket. Oh, I'm fine. After all, I'm also a guardian tiger. The fact that God won't get sick won't stop your body. Being sick and having a sick body are completely separate. It would be terrible for you to ruin Yan Suchi's body. Quit it, old man. I can look after myself alright. I know I won't get sick that easily. Even Yan Suchi would wear this unless it's freezing outside. So there's really no problem with this. If anything, it's a shame I didn't dress up more for today, right, Liao? That's totally irrelevant, but he's right. I've never seen Senpai wear much. I'm fine as long as you aren't feeling cold, but remember to tell me if you do and we'll find something for you. It's not like we're in shortage of clothes stores around here. The street we're on is littered with stores. Even with a brief glimpse, I can see at least 2 clothes shops. However, both of them are for women. It's fine now, I'll be okay. Oh, I just remembered, there's something around here I think you'll like. Senpai cheerfully leads me around the corner and up to one of the side street stands. I wanted to ask Senpai what he meant, but when we got there, I could pretty much figure it out. The stand before me was filled with stylized animal hats. They hang from the top of the stand to the floor below in vibrant rows of fuzzy colour. They had a wide variety including dogs, bears, tigers, deer, raccoons, as well as a few from cartoons I don't recognise. How about this? Do you think it suits me? Okay, Senpai tries a hat that looks like a husky. Wait, is it okay to try these things straight off the shelf? He's wearing like a husky hat, okay. The clerk comes over and starts introducing the products to us. Honestly, I thought he would ask Senpai to take the hat off, but he happily continues his spiel. Senpai adjusts the hat and swings around dramatically. The dangling pom-poms swoosh around in the air as he moves. Hey Liao, cute right? Well, yeah, I guess it's cute. Before me is a kitten, actually a leopard cat wearing a husky hat on his head. It's cute. When you think about it, his cat ears are covered by the dog ears. It's pretty strange though. Maybe you could cut a hole in the hat and have his regular ears poking out. Right, so doesn't that mean you should buy it for me? What? Why do I need to buy it? Isn't it common sense to buy a gift for your partner on a date? It's still not a date, you know, and where does your common sense come from? What? Weren't you just worried that I was too cold? Come on, buy it for me, please. Okay, the hat is thick and fuzzy, and those ear flaps would cover his ears from the cold wind. Also, the price is pretty cheap considering, so it wouldn't be that bad to buy it for Senpai. I just don't think I should get it for him just because he told me to. Yeah, go on. Okay, I'll buy it. I hand the money to the clerk. He gives me back the change with a smile. Ignoring Senpai's weird comments, I still feel a little embarrassed though. Senpai shouts with joy, and he sees me paying for the hat. The pom-poms dance in the air as he bounces with excitement. I put my hand on top of his head, both to calm him down and to keep the hat from falling off. Wow, thanks Liao. Senpai lowers his head and gives an adorable look. Damn, how does he do that? He can't fool me, he's just trying to attract me, so I'll go to Meowly with him, right? I won't fall for his schemes. Are you sure he isn't doing this all on purpose? The tiger had come over to say that to me. For me to think that is one thing, but for him to just say it out loud. Well, now that we bought something, we should get going. Okay. We got the hat. We head off from the stall, talking to each other as we walk down the street. Senpai ends up being distracted by every shop we walk past that interests him. Personally, I don't understand clothes, jewellery, video games and the such, but I'm happy to keep Senpai company. After a while, Senpai says he wants to get a gift for me as well, so he ends up getting me a husky plush toy that matches the hat. Even though it's cute, I don't think I have a place to put it. Senpai even ended up going into some clothes stores to try things on, but he didn't end up buying anything. He ends up trying on a large hooded jumper, with all the charm he can muster, turning to me and putting the collar down with one hand. The jumper fits him snugly, but as tempting as it is, I don't fall for this ploy. Eventually, after wandering around the whole marketplace, we return to the entrance. I'm tired. We've been walking for ages at this point. I must be visibly straining, so to the point where Senpai's actually picked up on it. Hey Liao, you look tired. You want to go take a rest or something? Get some food? Sure, but we probably shouldn't eat this much so close to dinner. We'll just get something small then. I know this tasty fried chicken stall nearby. Oh, did you say fried chicken? Where the hell did he appear from? What, old man, are you hungry or something? I would like to try some of Liao's food. Well, offering it to Guardian Tiger makes no difference to me, so I don't see why not. It's subtle, but Senpai grumbled under his breath when I said that. Okay, since we're all hungry, it's time to hurry up and get some. Senpai brings us to a store. If the lines are this long, the food must be great. Well, let's hope it is anyway. It only took half an hour, but we eventually got the prized fried chicken. Afterward, we buy 2 cups of fruit tea from another nearby shop. Senpai is attempting to hold the bag of fried chicken and drink at the same time, and now he's trying to use the skewer to pick up the chicken from the bag as well. I hope he doesn't spill the drink. The aroma from the fried chicken is excellent, quite different from the ordinary varieties. Oh, it's very special, a taste you'll never find anywhere else. Oh, trying to tempt me are you? Fine Liao, let me try some. With a cheeky smile, I pick up 2 pieces of chicken on the skewer and bring them up to the tiger's mouth. He bites into it and eats them directly from my hand. Wow, you practically just spoon-fed him in public. Not bad, the taste is really special. And now that he's consumed the chicken's still there for me to eat. It doesn't surprise me anymore, I've seen it plenty of times, so I bite into my chicken. Wow, the surface of the chicken is crisp. The soy-based sauce accompanies the juicy and chewy chicken perfectly without being a little bit salty. I've never had chicken quite like it before, it really is special. It's delicious. I agree, give me some. Senpai has his mouth open waiting for me to feed him. Senpai, can't you just eat your own? But if Liao doesn't feed me too, it's not fair. Wow, Senpai, unlike him, people can actually see you. Please don't embarrass me so much. Oh, no fair. Okay, how about one piece? Yes, please. Reluctantly, I feed him one piece of my fried chicken. I'm worried someone saw that, but he licks his lips happily. Well, it's almost like we're a real couple. I'm so happy to be fed by Liu Liao. Senpai, sometimes you're such an idiot, you know. What? Isn't this what happens when you go out on a date? People on dates don't just feed each other in public. Senpai, did you just treat everyone like this? Like, you keep talking about us being on a date, so, I hesitate just for a moment. Like, what happens if I ask this and then things go badly? It'd totally ruin the atmosphere between us. I can't keep ignoring it, though. I'm gonna ask him eventually. I might as well be direct about it. Uh, Senpai, why do you want to be in a relationship with me? Senpai winks at me and swallows the chicken he was chewing on. It's because I want to stay with you. But you don't just want me so I can be a priest of the temple in Miaoli. Us being together isn't important to you, right? So wouldn't it be more inconvenient if I ended up in a relationship with Senpai? And you don't want to have to bring Yansuchi with you to Miaoli, right? Well, I guess that's right. Actually, maybe I end up taking him to Miaoli. It doesn't matter, like you said. It's going to take more than 1 year to rebuild people's worship of my temple. That means we got to live together for a long while, right? In this case, I need to make sure that Liao is happy with that. In that case, we wouldn't have needed to go out shopping today. I mean, we would have plenty of time together in Miaoli. Miaoli isn't even close to the same as Taipei. Miaoli is pretty much just countryside. Taipei shops are way more exciting, though Miaoli still has some places to go. Really? I'm not familiar with it. But even if we went back to Miaoli Senpai, you won't be Senpai anymore, will you? You don't really need his body to reach me anymore, and you don't need to spread those rumours about us at the club. I did it because I want to get to know you. Even if it's useless to me if I leave Taipei, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't do anything against Yanshichi's will. It wouldn't feel natural to him when I leave his body. When I possessed his body, from then on I'm responsible for him. Everything I do follows his personality and habits. So the shopping or dating are really things that Yasuchi would do. I'll just have to get to know you in the same way that he would. Yeah, I guess it's not been easy for you. But there's no way I'll give up. After all, I have to get Liao to help us. Well, so how will you be after you leave Senpai's body? At that point, you wouldn't be forced to think and act like Yasuchi. Wouldn't you be a completely different person? Oh, so you're worried about that too? Don't worry, I possessed him in the first place since their personalities are basically the same. And when that happens, I'll just make sure that I don't do anything weird. It's gonna be totally okay. Okay, I still think it's weird. Liao, you're overthinking it. Is it really not an issue? I'm still anxious, but I don't say anymore. It's gonna be fine, trust me, okay? You have my word. Senpai moves in close. He's a bit shorter than me. Then he reaches and pats my shoulder softly with his paw. There's nothing to worry about. Oh hey, a sausage stall. I'm gonna go buy one. Our conversation ended just as he runs away. Oh, that was close. I could almost fall for his words. Liao, I know I've said this too many times. I still don't want you getting along with him. Is it because you still don't trust him, right? A god who was once born a Yaogai has no principles. The sweeter his words, the bitterer his lips. I caution you, Liao. Don't trust everything he says. But he's a god now. He isn't the same as a Yaogai. Even though their form might change, habits don't change that easily. One like him might do something and not even know it's wrong. Things would be fine if his Fudogon kept an eye on him, but right now, this far away from the temple, there's nothing keeping him in line. Who knows what the kitten could do? Even so. Nevertheless, be careful. Hey Liao, I'm back. I got some mini sausages. Do you two want some? Senpai shows up suddenly with a bag of marinated cocktail sausages, cutting off my conversation with Guardian Tiger. Yeah, give me that. Yes, Senpai, I'll have some. Yeah, sausages. We keep wandering around the marketplace, taking in the sights and eating until we finished our dinner, and now we're home. Man, who would have thought shopping all day could be so tiring? As soon as I get in the door, I make a beeline straight for the bathroom, have a shower, and have to lie down on the bed. Leopard is sitting on the bed waiting for me. He's just been there waiting for me the whole day. I feel kinda bad for him. I'm still super tired, so I just lie down on my bed and use my phone. After Senpai's shower, I end up tailing him for a little while. Afterward, we end up going to bed early for the night.